Salutare, lumea, și mai astăzi cu numărul 8 din Bully Scholar Expedition. Cred că nu mai avem ce să de aici. Ba da, 5 pauză. Facem misiunea aia cu roșu. Mai apărut o misiune. Aia cu roșu. Ce aici este să facem bani? Nu pot să fac bani. Să nu spui că mergem la box. Pai, pe ce la aici? Ba da, box.
Maybe I can use this to my advantage.
We want blood!
Be glad I don't enter the fray.
Leave!
More people just seem so
You look pathetic! Look at that ridiculous fighting! Get into it! Come on!
I can do so much better, you know?
Hai că eu dau tare. Nu știu cât e de la prost, dar am văzut. Eu văd să $1000 de dolari. Ceea ce nu mă deranjează. $1000 de dolari chiar îmi plac.
His left eye looks swollen!
M-a capat. Și să nu spui că asta a fost tot. Am sigur că puteți să mă înovat cu cineva.
Get into him! Come on! Get into him! Come on! Get into him! Come on! It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Couldn't you just be friends?
Get into him! Come on!
Hopkins, you're such a wimp!
I swear she's trying to look just like me.
Nici o șansă mai aceasta.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it!
I swear she's trying to look just like me. How creepy is that?
Hopkins is surprisingly tough. I can't look away.
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left. Hopkins, you're pathetic!
Am bătut și aia unde asta.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That's the best you can do? That's the best you can do? That's the best you can do?
Ia ți-o.
Come on! We want blood!
I've got a lot of money to bet on this.
Sper că e ultimul.
The losers are right. I've got a lot of money to bet on this.
We want blood!
I've got a lot of money to bet on this. That's the best you can do? I've got a lot of money to bet on this.
I swear she's trying to look just like me.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
We want blood. Get into him. Come on.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Mamă, mă distruge partea asta.
That's the best you can do?
The losers are rotten egg. The losers are rotten egg.
Hopkins, go home.
Just like me. How creepy is that?
We want blood.
Careful! I swear she's trying to look just like me. How creepy is that?
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Nu
That's
pot.
the best you can do.
I swear she's trying to look just like me. How creepy is that?
There's another round after this.
Come on! I've got a lot of money to bet on this.
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy.
That's the best you can do.
I've got a lot of money to bet on this. I love watching a good match.
I still think Hopkins will lose.
That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
I swear she's trying to look just like me. How creepy is that?
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Ia ți-o.
That's the best you can do.
I've got a lot of money to bet on this. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
I swear she's trying to look just like me. How creepy is that?
That's the best you can do.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like
Ai multă
a
viață
bee.
și pancă.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. 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 Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do.
I swear she's trying to look just like me.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the
Urmează
best
runda a
you can
5-a.
do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Sunt
Move like a
12
bee,
încă,
sting
oricum
like
12 unde se
a
termină
bee.
tot. Asta e
Move like a
clar.
bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. It's a wonder
my gosh, this
Hopkins
is-
is still standing. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. 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 Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do.
Ce
Move like a
iei,
bee, sting like
parcă e.
a bee.
That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That's the best you can do.
Runda
That's the
7.
best you can do.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still
Let's dive in.
standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
That's the best you can do.
Încă puțin.
That's the best you can do.
Încă puțin.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do.
Move like a bee,
Mamă,
sting like
cât la un pas
bee.
să-l
It's a
distrug.
wonder Hopkins is still standing. It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee, sting like a bee. Move like a bee. Sting like a bee.
That's the best you can
Nasul dacă mai
do.
am pe unul să
Move
mai
like a bee.
întâlnesc.
Sting like a bee.
Pentru că eu m-am chinuit, e de-a
That's
runda
the
8-a.
best you can do.
Cât de lung va fi episodul ăsta, că mai
That's the best you
va
can
trebui să mă
do.
bat cu vreunul.
That's the best you can do.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. It's
Ia-ți
a
o
wonder Hopkins
frățioare.
is still standing.
Sper că aici s-a terminat
That's
tot.
the best you can do. That's the best you can.
All right, I
That's the
won.
best you
Give me
can
my
do.
prize. There's a little problem. Your parents have to be members of the board for you to be eligible. Tell you what, old chap, we'll give you that old abandoned beach house. Should be nice once you clean it up.
Mi-au dat o casă pe plajă, mi-au dat.
Hopkins comes through.
Merg pe jos, că n-am atât sus.
My work is really...
Casa pe plajă e utilă, să adică ai probat acasă, ai câștigat turneu de box, ai câștigat. Ca unele voi probat acasă, te-ai de acasă, poți să te faci. Ceea ce e de Și am făcut 11.51, perfect. Ne îndreptăm spre a termina jocul încet cu încetul. Da, să ai deja 11%. Și voi mai face o misiune de ziua următoare.
I always tried to be nice to you. Hi.
Hai că mă duc și eu. Camin să dorm.
I don't know what to say.
Eu ia să salvez de 2 ori, wow. Așa e jocul, n-am făcut nimic, wow. Și azi din nou să salvez. Ce mai scrie pe buletinul ăsta? Da, asta e de când am așteptat cu temele. If you see any English teacher behaving inappropriately, please see me.
Hi.
Cum să se ducă încă puțin din viață?
Ever been to the comic book
I
store?
sometimes rest on my laurels.
Where's the academy?
Și ne m-am întors că mi-a dat din nou crash jocul. Făcusem ora și mă dătam spre misiune. Și ghici ce? N-avea ce să faci. Avem alta acum și m-am pus fix în dreptul ușii.
I really need some help. Okay, now all we gotta do is get back to the library.
Nu vreau. Și facem alta.
In this assignment, I'd like you to pay particular attention to the emotions you experience and try to get them onto the page.
Ah, nu știam că nu pot să fac așa ceva. Credeam că am
What's the matter, Jimmy? Is your mind elsewhere?
Și cred că de acum încolo voi salva la casa de pe plajă.
I'm sure he was just kidding when he
Nu toți elevii au fost să poată să aibă o casă pe plajă, adică. Eu începuse misiunea, dar mi-a dat crash. Doar am putut să citesc. Dar cred că va fi mișto misiune. Aici.
Would you please dress appropriately?
Și acum ajungem să ne îmbrăcăm ca ei.
This place has gone to the birds. Look at the
Right side, you're not bored, right?
Episodul de vineri va fi ceva mai special. Ups. Un din terminos.
It's gonna end so badly.
Hello. You know you should try the new Aquaberry vest.
Vest.
I hope you enjoy your purchases.
Well, ta-ta! You think the Bulworth HR people want to smell a jizz?
O să las cutscene-ul pentru voi.
Look, there he is! I was wondering if you'd show up, Hopkins. Nice Aquaberry sweater. Très chic.
Yeah.
Wow, you look a bit like my gardener at home.
Yeah, so what?
Yes, well, enough about gardeners or any domestic help. Listen, me and the chaps were planning a little revenge hit on old Hat-Trick. We don't like what he did to that old soak Galloway. A chap can have a drink if he bloody hell wants to. So? So, my friend, are you, as they say, in?
Sure. Are you English?
Well, no, I just speak this way because I'm very insecure. You see, my father is a self-made man, so I pretend to be old money, but in fact I'm really nouveau riche. But less about me, dear boy. Listen, we're going to egg that old codger's house.
Cool.
Smashing! You go get some eggs and meet me and the chaps back at my house.
Omul vorbește franceză. Cumpărăm ouă.
Welcome to Yum Yum. Don't get into any trouble now.
Unde-i? Uaaaa, ce aproape. E până atunci te pleci. Deci așa. E și pe prima stradă, nu? Nu. Fix în văd. Am văzut asta. Sper că s-a uitat. Scuzați-mă că mă încurc, dar e prima dată când merg pe aici. Nu știu sigur unde mă duce drumul, dar mă duce bine. Și apoi iau pe aici. Nu am luat-o bine. Din nou scuzați-mă, dar nu știu deloc drumurile pe aici. Prima dată când ajung în zona asta. Open.
Got the eggs, Hopkins? You bet. Then give them to me. Take them. Smashing. Now tell me, Hopkins, is it true you said I was inbred? No, because first cousins is legal, my friend. Legal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and just because my elder brother doesn't have a chin and ended up in a lunatic asylum, it doesn't mean anything. Whatever, Tad. Your family is your business.
Don't lie, Jimmy. You said Tad was probably a hermaphrodite with that much inbreeding.
A hermaphro what?
Don't act dumb. You said his mom was also legally his aunt and that he probably had webbed toes.
I don't... Well, just only on one foot.
Tad, you're not gonna take that kind of crap from this scumbag, are you?
You've been rude about Mommy! Let's get this, Papa! Inbred, am I?
You're getting awfully uppity. You are messing with the wrong chap.
Mama mea, ce mi-a luat din viață.
Don't you wish you had the key, Jimmy?
vreau cheia.
I'll take that. Hopkins comes through.
Ok, să mă duc la școală. Fac. Dar cred că s-au terminat ore.
You truest disgust me.
Sau mai bine lăsăm să mă bat, să mă ia, că mă ducea direct la ore. Și nu. Ah, nu mai apuc.
Help your fellow Woolworth Academy! I hear you're mechanically apt, but I'm not sure I believe it. Care to prove?
Ok, și mai facem o misiune în acest episod. O să avem 3 misiuni pe acest episod. Mamă mea, unde e?
Listen, pal, help a poor desperate fellow.
Chiar doresc să termin jocul ăsta. Small offenses.
Offensive, degrading, patronizing, stereotyping crap. Die!
Hey, lady, you okay?
No, I'm not okay! Look at this!
It's just a garden gnome.
No, it's not! It's an insult! It's a joke! It's demeaning! I mean, I'll happily have kids laugh at me or have grown men ask me to do bizarre things to them, but I will not have this! This is so degrading.
Is there something I can do to help?
Smash them! Smash them all! Old Bullwillville's full of them! Please, I'll even pay you. Just make it stop hurting.
I always knew I could do it.
Deci eu am ca misiune să... Wow. Ce frumos va fi să ai ca misiune să distrugi pitici de grădină. Mă gândeam la ceva mai interesant. Hai că am venit în zona asta. Am mai jucat odată jocul ăsta, foarte puțin, am tăiat decât chapter 1, numai că după aia n-am mai jucat. Trebuie să acum... Ok, ne întâlnim. Păi unde i-am eu market-ul? Ai, e mai acolo. Cumpărăm și niște flori. Deci de asta am dat la bani.
I hope you have fun with your purchase.
I like you, Jimmy.
My life is all.
Ne-am întâlnit la caravan. o ajut pe mine. Chiar dacă eu aș câștiga bani, dar na. Carnival date.
So, this is how you treat a girl? Well, not me.
What are you talking about?
We had a date, and you are 3 minutes late.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we really didn't. But look, I remembered how much you like flowers.
Oh, damn. That wasn't you. That was Darby. Well, he's late. I cannot believe he's done this to me. Oh, and those are so beautiful. 3 minutes. What does he think I am? A tramp? Ugh. I hope something important happened. Like he's dead. Because otherwise, there's no excuse.
Did you say you're waiting for Darby?
Yes. I don't really like him, but he's my cousin and our family wants us to get married. You know, keep up the tradition.
Wait, marry your cousin?
You know, it used to be brother and sister until it was made illegal. My aunt has 4 thumbs.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm not marrying him now. He's humiliated me.
So, what do you say you and I go out and leave Darby to another cousin?
Great! You know, I'll meet you at the carnival tonight. Jimmy, I'm really starting to like you.
Ah, ce cute. Și o să salăm la casa de pe plajă, nu s-a tot. Mă, parcă până turbo pe aici.
Where is that crazy chick?
Hey, Jimmy! Glad to see you're on time, unlike some of my other dates. What are we waiting for? Let's go have some fun.
Hey, wait up!
You'll win me a teddy bear, won't you, Jimmy? I'm easily swayed by presents you. Hey, yeah! Let's play this game. I'll watch.
Încă $1 a dat. Păi uite, așa o să ne săcească pe noi jocul ăsta.
Welcome, welcome. Baseball is the game and your aim is up for shame.
Is it genetic or something?
Steer! Foul!
Mom and Dad always try to show each other up, so I always get the best presents.
Yeah, boy! Ran out of balls!
Și n-am câștigat niciun bucăt.
Step away from me!
Open.
Hi there. I don't have no more time for this, boy.
Bă, da, mulțumesc. M-am încercat. Asta e.
Welcome, welcome. Baseball is the game and your aim is up for shame.
Ok, mai am 3 minute dacă ratez una acum.
Yeah, boy! Ran out of balls!
Mai sunt și alte jocuri la carnavalul ăsta. Care zic și eu să mă pricep, nu?
Welcome, welcome. Do you have what it takes, kid? Steer!
Bine!
Three, and he's out! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, good. That's all there is to it.
Există ceva de făcut? Ok, deci jucăm tot la ăsta. Tot varianta.
Welcome. Go right ahead. Show us that you are no wuss. Steer. Steer.
6 etichete avem.
Let's do that. All I need is 50 more bucks. And done. Welcome. Welcome. Do you have what it takes, kid? Steer.
Perfect.
I gotta tweak the settings or something.
9 etichete, încă 3 mai avem. Încă de 1 mai avem nevoie.
Another good deed done.
Welcome, welcome. Now, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Oops. Perfect.
He's out. You're better than you look, kid.
There now! This was so exciting.
Hey, can you lend me some money?
N-a venit și Pinky cu mine? Nu se pare. Cât o sus.
Good choice.
Oh, cool! Thanks, Jimmy. It's so cute. Thanks for a great date, Jimmy. This romance is so dangerous.
Jimmy Hopkins delivers.
Acum avea și pe unde ses. Bine pe aici. Și acum o duc pe la X. Mai întâi să luăm sau de mai zic mai întâi să... Mamă, ce pat, mai bine. Și salvăm. Și da, am făcut aproape 13%. Cam asta a fost cu acest episod. Până atunci, like, subscribe, share, comment și da, ce să mai zic în afară de ciao les.